Hey guys, and we're back with another reaction. How you doing? How's your finances? How's your mental health? Sorry. How's everything? You know, there's a war outside right now, and we're gonna get to that. But right now, let's go react to some local news. So obviously, you know, Fumes has issues with Bouncer, and Bouncer has issue with Fumes. You know, Bouncer says a few things about Mr. Fumes over here, and I didn't understand why. You know, like there was rumors that Fumes was signing young artists for like some rip off deal, and yeah, it wasn't paying people right for their plugged in, and I have my own opinions about that, to be fair. Like, man's giving anyway. Let's react to this. Yeah, so he did an interview. He did an interview on Winners Talking podcast with Pound Sterling and Dog's podcast. Pound Sterling has a different segment where he's interviewing one to one, like hot seat type of sense. But yeah, let's get into that.
I don't know him. I know Clue. I know Made You Think, but from what I hear of people, he sounds like he's a good guy. So I'm glad you two chopped it up. All right, Bouncer. He's had a lot to say. Calls you a scumbag a lot.
Called you a scumbag a lot. I like Pound Sterling though. Pound Sterling's like remind me of old school. He won't change. Like, man, still wearing line and Scott. Like, he's what I know this type of man. You know what I mean? Where they're based there as on principle and morals. You know what I mean? That generation where if you got beef with ops, we're not gonna punch you up in front of your mum. You know what I mean? Or your kids. That's the vibe I'm getting. We'll wait for you outside the pub.
Where did the relationship go wrong between you two? The reason I say that is I've heard some of his side of the way it feels like it went wrong. But at some point you two must have been cool because you were meant to walk him out when he was having his fight at Wicked and Bad. So at some point you two must have been cool.
Out of everything he said on YouTube, that's the only fact. That's the only thing that's true.
I was gonna say, because if you said you weren't there, I was gonna say I saw you there that day. Still, that's the first time I see you.
I promise you,
I see you're a straight shooter.
I don't lie about nothing, bro. I don't really. It doesn't matter to me.
Yo, Sterling tried to put him in a trap. My man said, "Listen, if you were gonna say you wasn't there, bro, I was there. I saw you, innit?"
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, let them know.
So for me, it's like, bro, like if this happened, I'm an accountability man. Like, I even prefer to be wrong because then I'll just say, yeah, cool, that's on me. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I don't have no problem saying sorry or repairing a relationship or finding a solution. As a businessman, as an entrepreneur, that's just something that I feel that should be embedded in us people if you want to go far and succeed.
Trust me.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't do the whole arrogance, wrong and strong and all of the that's silly for me. That's childish. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, you'll go a lot further that way, how you're talking.
If you want to mention my man, like it's like
Yo, Sterling, yeah. Yo, shout, let me like this video.
Bro, what did he say?
Navon, the number one.
You, Agvert, you're trying to get involved into my thing, bro.
I don't know how you said that.
He spoke to you about. You said that he spoke to you about it or something. And
No. I said I watched.
Okay.
I watched the thing and I saw him say. I didn't have a conversation with him about you. That's not my stage. I saw him say in one of the things I've watched. He said that you was meant to walk him out.
Yeah, factual.
So me now reading between the lines is if you two was meant to walk, then you must have been cool. Then it's meant to. I heard him say also something about a girl, like one of his brethren must have troubled a girl that you like, and then from there like it went a bit left. I don't know if
a girl that I like or a girl I'm going out with is two different things. You know what I mean? And you know, I really like Pound Sterling's how he does his interviews. Like, I really like it. Like, I like the podcast with Doug, like, because they give me straight banter, hilarious. No, but I do like this as well. It's like Pound Sterling reminds me of a guy. Well, especially in the interview phase he's doing, interview thing he's doing. You can't chat shit, basically. So it's like, even if you disagree with what I'm saying, anger and pressure wouldn't be available here. Because Pound Sterling is a man who can defend himself, you know what I mean? Well spoken as well, based on morals, and from South London. So yeah, I think a lot of more people should go on Pound Sterling's 1-for-1 grilling. Like, obviously I want to get into this as well, but when someone's good at something, someone's good at something. You know what I mean?
If that's fact or fiction or what?
I
What's
don't
your
really
perspective?
know. I don't really know either on that part, because that was that wasn't even thought of, if that makes sense. So here's the breakdown of what really happened. Yeah, Bouncer has hit man and said he wants me and Queng to come out and do the plugged in for his walkout. Obviously,
Because Craig still did it, right?
Yeah,
if I
Craig
remember
still
right.
did it.
Yeah, I was there. I mean, yeah, go on.
So cool. Was you there?
I was there. That's what I said. I saw you. That's the first day I saw you.
Okay, cool.
You did look a little vexed that day still.
All right, cool. So watch this, yeah.
Shout out Queng.
If you remember, do you remember where you saw me? Like in the venue.
The bar.
Okay, and did you see man anywhere else?
No, that's the one time I saw you. I was at the
Right,
bar.
cool.
Then you saw you at the bar.
Cool. Yeah, no, I was big mad that day.
I said, you look vexed, blood. Only in hindsight, I look back, you look vexed.
Yeah, no, I was big mad that day, because the reason why was because, where was it? Bolton or somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere far.
It was like, what's that, 3-4 hour drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So boom. He's shouting me to do this. So I don't quote me on this, because this is what I'm saying. Like, if I'm not sure, I'll be 100. But on this exact part, I'm going to say, no, I'm not sure whether I shouted Queng, because I have the relationship with him at the time, or whether he shouted Queng because he was managing him at that time. I'm unsure, because my business never went through him at all, ever, at no stage when I was dealing with Queng. So one of us shouted Queng, and that's the part that I'm unsure of. So cool. One of us shouted Queng, and then
And
we
when
made
they Queng, talking about Queng face.
it happen.
Hi.
I've got up there now. I've linked up with Queng. I got my team with me at the time. Boom. I'm chatting to security. I'm saying, yeah, boom, I'm walking bouncer out. They're saying, oh, you need a wristband. I'm saying, all right, cool. Couldn't get a wristband. So they're saying, all right, cool, take the normal wristbands to get in, and then locate my man and get the wristbands from him. No problem. So I'm ringing Queng, whatever. After I've seen him, now Queng's not answering the phone. I'm thinking, cool, I don't even want to ring my man, because it's his big day. He's probably trying to lock in. It's a big fight. It's important to him. But at this time, I'm like, you know what, cool, let me just ring him. So I've rang him a few times, boom, bam, boom. No answer. Gone to the security, like at the barrier where he walked out of. Like, I was right there for a hot minute. And this is even how I met my security guard. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm there, but I'm looking like I'll keep it a buck, I'm looking like a whole loser. I'm standing there trying to flag man down. Like, it's bouncer in there. Like, bearing in mind, nothing about this guy or me not wanting to. In my head, I'm just bouncer and Queng. I just need to get through to them two. That this other guy don't exist. I don't even know nothing of this. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool, bouncer Queng. Long story short, the walkout started and I've gone back up to the security. But then my security guard now has come up to me and said, bro, it looks like you're just begging to get in. Like, just come sit down, whatever.
Yeah, mad.
So that's where I've met, man. Do you get me?
Pride, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like it looks like you're begging to get in. That's crazy. That's a bad look. That looks crazy. And as who Fumez is, and the name he has in the music team, that looks crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I'm saying, and I'm at the same time, like, it wasn't even a nice meet. I'm like, bro, who, like, that's a bit mad of a first meet. Do you get me? But he was just saying, I clocked now, because he's a security guard, he's clocked how it's looked from, do you get what I'm saying? Whereas me, like, yeah, safe. Long story short, they walked out, they've done their thing. So then I stayed through that whole event, and then afterwards I've left, and then I've messaged my man, and I said to myself in my head, yeah, I'm gonna give my man till 1 p.m. to reply to my DM the following day. Because obviously you're gonna wake up, you're gonna do all the Instagram repost and all that. So when I've given him till 1 p.m, I said, if I don't hear from him from 1 p.m, boom, swipe, delete, unfollow. Didn't hear from him, deleted everything, whatever. Not chat, but deleted, not like the messages, but I deleted the chat, unfollowed him. So there's facts there. I unfollowed him that the day after because you made me drive all the way up there to not answer the phone, to then, you obviously spoke to Queng because Queng now stopped answering the phone. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, because I was gonna say, if you didn't say that the extra bit about they two must have spoken, which I don't know,
You
I
had
would
to.
have been like, it's a mad busy day. Like he's fighting and he's hosting and he's organising. He
So
might
then
just
how
not
did
have
Queng
seen the
get there?
phone.
Because I saw Queng outside.
How did Quinn get through?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So I saw Queng outside.
I hear it. So it's not a mistake in security on
that's
security's part.
So basically, he was meant to go and perform, and Queng Face got in, but he didn't get in. They didn't give him a wristband.
Do you get it?
No, I'm asking you, it's not.
No, I'm saying, bro, I had a
I can't
different
remember I got
wristband.
my wristbands, but
Do you
I
get what I'm
remember.
saying? I had a different wristband. So
I
it's
hear
not
you.
even that important or that
Yeah, it's
deep.
not a big
but
deal.
What I'm trying to say is, bro, like, that was why man fed up. Do you understand? And
Do you know? Sorry to cut you. Do you want to know why I was asking for them specifics? The only reason I was asking for them specifics is obviously it's gone way too far down the line for anything to repair now. But what I find in life here sometimes, like miscommunication, like just turns into a madness between people. You know what I'm
but
saying?
see,
So if you're saying it weren't that cool, you was there, I wasn't there, bro.
I'm too accountable for
You
that.
was
So
there,
it
I
wasn't a
wasn't
miscommunication. It was a choice.
Yeah,
Donny
yeah.
decided that
Remember saying there's no communicate. It was a choice. He chose not to answer his phone. He chose not to speak to him. Driving to Bolton, that's a mission, you know.
yo, I'll just get Queen to do it. But you've made me drive 3-4 hours, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? With my people ready to film content and all kinds of, do you get what I'm saying?
Was there a bag involved?
Nah, I done it for love, bro.
So then why wouldn't he want the both of you to do it then?
Because now I know, but I didn't know before. Do you understand?
Okay, go on.
So now he's brought up this other youth or whatever. Let me not call him a youth. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. But now he's brought up this other guy. I don't really know who he is. He's come and showed everyone that, yo, this guy was trying to chat to the girl that I was with. And then obviously at a time when she was single, and then it's like she's basically, the way he's picturing it and the way he's putting it forward is like she's chosen man, and then I was vexed that you was chatting to her. So I've gone all the way up there knowing that that's my girl at the time. So I've gone all the way up there knowing that apparently my man's involved, and then boom, I've got mad and then decided not, why would I drive? Does it make sense? Driving 4 hours to somewhere, knowing that Donny's going to be there, to then go there to not do the job that I came there to do, to then drive 4 hours back.
I hear you.
Now, let's be logical, bro.
Logically, that don't make no sense.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a very logical
That don't make no
person, bro.
sense.
Like, that don't make no sense. The story you're spinning makes no sense. Like, just say how it is, bro. Do
'Cause you was there. I saw you there, bro.
you get what I'm saying? So
I saw you there.
it's not like
I saw
man
you there
didn't
looking
go.
vexed. I saw you there still.
It's not like man didn't go. Man went to do a job. Like, you didn't want to answer the call. Fair enough. You might have had a change of heart. You might have thought it'd be better without you. That's cool. But let's not just spin stories for clicks, bro.
Okay. All right. So that's where the fallout starts from.
On his side. On my side, I just said,
Cut and clear.
because remember, I didn't know anything about Dookie at this time. Do you get what I'm saying? So on my side, I'm like, my man's just a weirdo. Why would you call me to do that and then not answer the phone? You're weird.
Way.
Like, that's all it was on my side. Years later, he's put these stories out. I'm like, oh. So that's why it come like it's your brethren that said, yo, I don't want to be around my man, you know, because man was trying to do a thing and he's like, I don't know. That's what it comes like.
Hey sis,
Crazy. So no, is this all about? Oh, I ain't right there. So, is this all about definitely miscommunication? But maybe Bouncer didn't want him there. But if that was the case, you know, just tell me, bro. I don't know, man. Like, guys, like, follow, subscribe, write in the comments, like, cause if Fumes, cause like I said, there's his truth, there's his truth, there's Fumes' truth, Bouncer's truth, and there's the absolute truth. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Like, follow, subscribe. Keep me in the algorithms, because I'm algorithm right now.